No, my oldest son lives in my old house.
Okay.
They have their own house in Orangeville. Sacramento, right next to Citrus Heights.
Are you going to get to go see the other son then in your old house?
No, I won't go back there till May. My oldest son lives there. I'm going to just because I'm going there to help because she's having surgery.
Oh,
Okay, we got
We
it.
are on live. We are ready to go. I'm going to roll the credits first.
hi, Mom. Sorry.
You watching tonight? Hey, Mom.
Don't you to say it in French?
I'm gonna do this.
Maybe over there.
I saw them.
I know they aren't very.
Okay, what's going on?
Terrific. I would say terrific.
There we go. So, hello, it's virtual wine tasting in the era of coronavirus. We are still. It's April 4th, 2023, and tonight's featured wine is from Oak Knoll District in AVA in the Napa Valley. And I am your host, David Mayer, the wino snob of Wine is Life. And the tasting panel this evening are people who look like this. Okay.
I'm the one in the lower left corner of the screen. That baby, that's me. Yeah,
With the bitch face?
So you usually have a bigger glass than that, don't you, Sharon?
I do.
Let's see what the real people look like. They look like this.
Uh-oh, where's Bill and Dorothy?
Uh-oh.
Apparently, they're not real people.
Bill and Dorothy.
They're just robots.
There we
Well,
go.
there we are.
We lost you. You were a blank.
Lost you for a little bit.
Oh, excuse me.
Can you hear me, Bill? I don't think. Bill?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're deciding if they can hear you or not. Yes.
They're deciding if they want to hear me or not. Well, I'm going to start the other end. So we'll let you get comfy there. Karen, you're up.
Me? I'm Karen from Parrish, Florida this week. I got Monticello Vineyards. I have a 2018 Merlot.
Just leave it there.
Huh?
Read it.
Hi,
Yeah,
Jenny.
go ahead.
Hi,
Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
And actually it's pretty, I've already tasted it, so I couldn't wait.
Good.
It's 8 o'clock here. So I went ahead and tasted that. It actually is pretty good. It's 14.2% alcohol, and there's raspberry and cherry and vanilla. And I really like this one. It's really smooth. It's I guess it's kind of like a full tannins. No, excuse me, full body. So anyway, yeah, this is what I got. This is what I got at Total Wines here in Florida.
What year is it?
2018.
Okay.
I
Sounds
thought I
good.
bought a cab, but it was a Merlot when I saw it. So
I like Merlots.
this was, I really liked it because I had another bottle of a cab that I tasted. It was not as good. And this, I really do like this this one.
So it's a Cabernet.
It's a Merlot, yeah. Like there's like
Cab
2%. Yeah, there's a 2% cab in there. So and otherwise, I think it was whatever percentage was of the Merlot. And it is it's a state grown Merlot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Francois.
Yes. Hey, hello everyone. My name is Francois from San Ramon, California, the place where we don't feel the earthquake. So what I'm drinking today, it's I would say it's one of my top 25 wine in the world so far in 2023, and it's a Alpha Omega here.
Okay.
Yeah, the Sunshine Valley, 2016 from Knoll. You can clearly read it right there.
Nice.
Okay. So it's a fantastic wine. The rate alcohol level is, you're gonna like it. It's 15% of alcohol. And that's the
Yay.
reason why I poured just a little bit of wine in my glass, because I need to study tonight. So so this wine is great. I took some note on my screen. So it's a black cherry for sure. It's very black cherry, plum, and blueberry, the ripe one, you know. So and the finish, it's a long finish, and it has been mixtured in the oak. So you feel the oak, but not too much, just enough. So
Nice.
I did not drink it yet, but
Oh.
for me it's a treat tonight. So
Nice.
here we are.
Thank you. Okay, Bill and Dorothy, can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. So
Thank
when
you.
you hear us is the key.
Yeah, I do.
We're Bill and Dorothy from Fairfield, California,
Rings.
and we're drinking a Seven Rings wine. It's a 2018 cab. The alcohol is pretty low at 13.5. You can almost have this, David. It's getting down low enough.
It's getting down there, huh?
And one of the reviewers said we should decant it for an hour.
Oh, we just lost you. We just lost your audio.
You became silent suddenly.
Dorothy, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you guys.
They can't hear us.
I don't think they can hear
They
us
can't hear
either.
us. Oh, they just spoke.
No.
Cherry
Oh, well, start over again. We lost you there.
and like
We're losing.
Oh
This is frustrating.
That sounds like a great wine.
no, yeah. He just lost the secret of it.
I know.
I love you, Eric.
so.
So Bill,
Yep.
missed the whole thing. You couldn't hear you. Your audio went out on us.
Oh, completely. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Seven Rings wine from the Knoll AVA 2018 cab, 13 point.
Oh, gone.
Yeah,
Lost
we're losing you again.
Well, at least we know now that's a 2018. Okay.
2018.
Let's take it.
That's 13%.
We did that.
We're gonna make Bill. Can't hear you. We're gonna make Bill repeat it once for the rest of the hour.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, that's it. Third time.
You still got
Okay,
it.
so, yeah, we didn't get it again. We got the vintage that time. That's all.
Okay. Well,
Dorothy can
Okay.
tell us.
When
Come
you-
on, Dorothy.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
either. I don't know.
That means we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try
When we're
again.
doing this, we can't hear you.
No, we leave, you know, I think they've tried it twice. I don't know.
Okay, Seven Rings wine,
We got that.
Knoll AVA,
Yeah, got that.
2018 cab,
Yeah, we got that.
13.5%
Yeah, we got that.
vanilla and chocolate,
Mm-mm.
forward on the nose. I'm getting some currants, I'm getting some red cherries, and light on the tannins.
And it's light on the tannins.
So that's the note, and we're gonna enjoy it, I hope.
Good.
We got everything.
We got it. Got it. How about Eric and Sharon?
How do you say this?
Can I just mute you now or wait?
For Pfeffen?
Oh, we got the same thing. We were wondering the same thing. How do you say it?
Trefethen.
Trefethen.
Yeah, Trefethen.
2019 state grown, love state grown wines. I would like to make a comment about Francois wine. I can't wait to go to that winery because the way that you describe the wines that you drink from there sound like top
Oh,
amazing
you want me
wines.
to invite you. That's what you're telling me.
Oh, is that what I was doing? No.
Invite yourself. Let's
That
go.
was quite subtle, but yeah.
Are we not direct enough, Francois?
And Karen, your wine, there was a time when that's all we drank was Merlot. That's so funny. Okay, so anyway, do you want to introduce it then? Nan?
No, go ahead.
Go right ahead.
It's an, Eric, you read it. I can't. My brain's not
A
functioning.
wine of depth and dignity, this elegant expression of Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon reflects everything we have learned farming our estate vineyards in the cool climate of the Oak Knoll district since 1968. Achieving a density of dark fruit on the palate, we maintain a bright and lively peppery spiciness, resulting in a wine of impeccable balance that evolves beautifully in both the glass and the cellar.
So we have,
Trevethan Family Vineyards, family owned and sustainably farmed. 14.1% alcohol. And
how is it? You've already drank almost all your glass.
almost all my wine.
Must be good.
It's very nice. It's, you know, it's a little young yet, though, but it's still,
I think
So
it's going to open up though.
yeah.
We just opened the bottle. I was going to open the bottle. It's sitting here, enjoying these people's company, these people.
Currants, cherry, little vanilla.
Nice. And Nana Scott, what?
Scott and Nan, Waynesburg, Ohio, drinking the same thing.
Same
Thank
thing?
you, thank you, Eric, for doing we don't have to go do all that, so we can just keep moving on.
Okay.
It kind of tastes young to me.
Yeah,
just
it
like
does.
that.
It does.
Yeah.
Young.
Hi, Jenny.
Definitely is not an apple.
Hey, Jenny from Davis, enjoying my glass of water. But all of your wines sound delicious. I have been to Monticello, but that was over 10 years ago now.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And it wasn't super pricey.
I'm David from Fremont. I got back just before coming on from a 90-minute massage,
Oh.
and then I got here and I had a massage from the earth with the little earthquake. So 4.6 we had just a little bit ago, and I'm drinking. Well, actually, I'm not even drinking this because I finished my coffee. I got one more week of this, and then I will be having some wine on Sunday.
Oh.
So one thing I don't know, all these years I thought Lent was 40 days.
Yeah.
It's 40 days to Palm Sunday, and then another
Right.
week before Easter.
Oh,
But I kind of said I wouldn't have anything till Easter because I thought it was 40 days to Easter. I was wrong.
you could break the cycle. You get your 40 days of Lent.
No. And then the other thing is the last two wines that I bought. Now, when I did a search at Total Wines, I searched for 0 alcohol wine. Well, that's the last two, as I said, the other one and the one I was supposed to have tonight. They weren't 0. They were like 8%.
Oh,
8.
So 8.
That's not
pretty
zero.
high for zero.
Huh?
That's
That's
not
pretty high for non-alcoholic.
That's not that unusual for a white wine from the old world. It's unusual here. Yeah. So I'll just save them. One was a Sauvignon Blanc. One was a Pinot Grigio. They were both from Chile. And I think they were called So Clean or something like that. What are they called? Oh, just Clean. Clean with a K. But they
Probably
were-
made same place that Be Well was made.
yeah, well, Be Well didn't even bother saying where it was from. At least the ones from Spain and from South Africa, at least they told you where they were from. Be
But
Well.
if they want to go 8%, can't they just make it almost like a regular wine without trying to de-alcoholize it,
I
right?
think in reading the back label on it, I didn't bring it in the house. It was like they were trying to come up with a low calorie wine.
Ah,
It was only 85% for a 5-ounce glass.
uh-huh.
Because they took some of the alcohol out. They just didn't take it all out. Anyway,
Me.
I'm going to bring up the presentation for Oak Knoll. What? Okay, from here. Okay, so, oh, the song is first. The song is to the tune of from the theme song from Dr. Zhivago, Somewhere My Love, and it's called Somewhere My Wine.
Ah, makes sense.
You lost me on that.
What? The Somewhere My Wine?
I saw
Dr.
Dr.
Zhivago.
Zhivago when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I walked out because I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, Jenny
So
probably
Jenny-
knows it.
I don't know it.
You don't know, Jenny? You don't know this song?
Mm-mm.
Or you just don't want to feel like?
No, I don't know the song.
Do you know the movie?
Hmm?
It might be a little bit old for you.
I mean, I know Dr. Zhivago. I've never seen the movie though.
Really?
I've never seen it either.
Over
It's
50.
very long and very boring.
Oh, no, it is not boring. It is long, but it's not boring. Okay, well, I'll try then. Nobody else, anyone else feel like singing it or saying it?
If you like long and boring movies, try Barry Lyndon.
Oh, yeah, I agree
boring
with that. That's long and boring. Somewhere, my love, there will be wine to drink. Although the frost cover the hope of spring. Somewhere a cab in bottle and in glass. And there are dreams, all that your heart can bless. Someday we'll toast again, my love. Someday, whenever the cork pops through, you'll drink with me out of the long ago. Fragrant as a rose, long will my glass overflow. Share my own, think of my wine again. Godspeed, my love, till you drink cab, amen. You'll drink with me like wines of long ago, rich ruby cabs as soft as from Bordeaux. Well, then, my wine, think of me thou again.
What song is it?
A
from Dr.
valley
Zhivago?
Cabernet in
Somewhere,
my glass. Amen.
Somewhere?
somewhere, my love.
Somewhere, my love, Dr. Zhivago.
You know, I know that song because we hear that tune all the time. Well, not all the
Yeah,
time. But a lot.
it's pretty
I'm looking
famous.
at the album for Dr. Zhivago, and there's not a song that's called that.
Yeah, it's called Laura's Theme.
It's called who? Virus?
Laura's Theme. Laura's Theme.
Laura Steen.
Oh, Laura's
Yeah.
theme.
Theme. Theme.
Yeah, it's Laura's theme. There
Laura's
you go.
Yeah,
Mm.
you play it?
Good job, David.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, that was very nice.
I'm really pissed at myself. I'm a few presentations ahead, and what I usually do is take the presentation of the week we're doing, copy it and redo it for the new thing, and I accidentally overrode one of mine. So I have to go back, which means I might have lost the song, which really pisses me off. So
Oh,
the song is the hardest part to do.
It will be wine to drink, although the frost cover the hope of spring. Somewhere a cab in a bottle and in a glass.
No, not you're doing it. You're butchering it. Never mind. Never mind. I did it. We're done.
There you go.
No,
You did it. It was great. Thank you very much.
you're
Yes.
welcome.
Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah, 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 blah.
there's my
blah,
favorite
blah.
picture.
There it is. Here we are again
Yay.
in the Napa Valley. We only have a few more AVAs to go. And we're in the Oak Knoll, which is right here. Just outside of the town of Napa right here. And here we are, the Oak Knoll AVA.
Beautiful.
I think this is Trefethen right here, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
So here, what do we know about Oak Knoll? Captain Joseph W. Osborne, with the gold rush booming, settled in California in 1850. In 1851, he purchased a large tract of land 3 miles south of Yountville and named it Oak Knoll. 1852, he brought vine cuttings introducing some of the first European grape varieties to California. 1856, Oak Knoll was named the state's first farm by the California Agricultural Society. Best Farm. Osborne's 50-acre vineyard was the largest in Napa Valley. A, quote, state-of-the-art wooden gravity flow winery designed by Hamden McIntyre, who also designed Inglenook, Greystone, and Farniente, was built on the site in 1886.
High technology.
Yes, it was. In the 1890s, Napa Valley had at least 140 wineries in operation.
Wow.
With
Wow.
fewer than 25 active wineries in the entire valley in 1968, the Trefethen family rehabilitated a ghost winery and began replanting the vineyards. That year, residents established the Napa Valley Agricultural Preserve to permanently protect more than 38,000 acres of prime valley floor farmland. The Corley family and Jaeger family followed the next year, building wineries and planting vineyards in Oak Knoll. The federal government formally recognized Oak Knoll district of Napa Valley as the 14th American viticultural area of Napa Valley in 2004.
What?
What?
Turn it off. Turn it off.
What? Oh,
So the winery where the gravity flow design
Yeah.
was, does that still stand?
so that's Trefethen.
Oh, that is Trefethen. Okay.
Yeah, that's Trefethen. Got a picture of it. Oh, some more stuff. So Oak Knoll district plants more than 18 classic wine grapes varieties with emphasis on Cabernet Sauvignon, Chardonnay, and Merlot, comprised of more than 8,300 acres and nearly 4,200 acres planted in grapevines. It's a little bit cooler than Upper Napa Valley, being closer to the bay. 35 inches average rainfall, annual rainfall. Okay, so here's Trefethen. And this is a picture of Trefethen Winery after the Napa quake. So it kind of buckled and came off its foundation.
Oh my goodness.
They fixed it.
Wow.
And this is what it looks like. This is a prettier picture, but yeah, you have to see what that looks like. It's pretty cool. The winery built in 1886 embodied Napa's first golden age, then lay vacant for decades before being rejuvenated by the Trefethen family. It is a monument of Napa's rich agricultural heritage. And that quote was from James Lobby of The Wine Dictator. Surrounding the historic winery is the main ranch. The sole source of grapes, the estate vineyards define their wines. 400 acres of vines are planted in 49 distinct blocks with 120 separate irrigation subblocks, a mosaic that echoes the complexity of the soils. Katie's Acre is dominated by an old walnut tree and with no vines.
Oh,
They didn't want to pull the vines. They didn't want to pull the tree.
interesting.
Another one is Blackbird.
Oh, I know that one.
So under the guidance of Aaron Pott, they craft Bordeaux-inspired wine with incredible Napa Valley grapes. They prefer to be uncaged instead of relying on one single vineyard. They spread their wings and source grapes from all over Napa Valley. They've garnered a following of over the past 20 years, and then they invite you to join their flock.
Very clever marketing.
Yeah, very clever. They're pretty clever stuff. So these they often have these large sculptures. This is on the corner when you turn from Big Valley Road onto Oak Knoll Road. And they're right, these are on the corner. They change these out every once in a while. So I've seen these, I've seen that, I've seen some others, and now I can't think of what they are, but they're pretty cool
Yeah.
sculptures. Then we had Monticello. Somebody had Monticello. Karen has Monticello. Monticello, in 1969, J. Corley came to the Napa Valley in search of land and to handcraft exceptional wines. He acquired a Prohibition-era prune orchard and established Monticello in 1970. By the way, so when they say Prohibition-era prune orchard, at Prohibition, most wineries and vineyards pulled their grapes and planted fruit and nut trees, and actually Napa Valley was known for its prunes during Prohibition, more so than their grapes and wine, of course. Jay named Monticello after Thomas Jefferson's Virginia home and modeled the winery estate house after Jefferson's Monticello. So this is the winery, the house in Monticello's estate. And this is their tasting room inside. And our neighbor, the Tegens, who are also wine club members at Inglenook, they have a vineyard, and most of their grapes go to Monticello. So you often can see a vineyard designation on the Monticello vineyards. If it says Tegen Vineyard, that's where it's coming from. It's coming right from Meebom Lane. And then we have Ashes and Diamonds.
I looked for that one.
That's what I was going to be drinking tonight, but of course I'm not. They're right behind Bistro Don Giovanni, right on Highway 29 at the north of Napa. Ashes and Diamonds Winery is the ultimate convergence of modern and old school flavors, committed to offering a wide-ranging group of wines that adhere to an ethos of light-handed winemaking and transparency of terroir. The winery's mid-century approach extends to its architecture, which is pretty cool down here.
Yeah.
So when their style is lighter style, like we used to make in California, they're still above 12%, but they're between 12 and definitely less than 14% alcohol. So they're not trying to make the big, heavier styles that are often made. I've tasted there; it's pretty good.
It looks good.
And then next week, we will be in Coombsville, and I will be in LA, but I will take my wine with me, and I'll broadcast from LA.
I have a question.
Okay.
If we can go back to the Trefethen.
Okay.
When we got to right here, something about the family in 19 that they, is this it? No, the next one, the next page.
Well, when we're doing the history up here.
No, it was a Trefethen page. Anyway,
Yeah,
the Now family, there you go. They replanted it.
Yeah.
So has this always been in the Trefethen family, or since 1918?
No.
Okay.
So this used to be, where is it? It's on here. Used to be Osborne.
Okay.
So this was the winery that he built, the state-of-the-art by Hammond McIntyre. That was the same winery. So the one described here. So it was not, Trefethen is the name of the people that bought it. That's their last name. And they brought what we call a ghost winery, which ghost winery in Napa is a winery that shut down at Prohibition and never reopened after Prohibition. So 50 years go by, and then they they open it. Schramsberg's one of those too. Schramsberg was one of the first wineries, and it wasn't until the 1980s that it came back to life under the Davies family.
This is opening up.
Shall we go off screen?
Mhm.
Any other questions about the presentation? Anybody want to sing the song again?
No, no, we're good. We're good.
Where my love,
No.
there will be
I shall watch
one.
Dr. Zhivago again, because I'm kind of like with Eric. I mean, I was old enough when I saw it, but it was long and it was confusing.
I remember
Yeah, well, it was the Russian Revolution.
Running through the snow in the Russian freaking winter or whatever he's like. I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah, but they were such beautiful people.
I'm 8. Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was taken in
Okay,
full.
guys, I need to leave. So see you next
All
week.
right.
See you next
And,
week, Francois.
Hopefully,
Study on.
I hope
Study
that I'll
on.
still be alive.
Francois, how was your wine? You didn't say.
Pretty hard. He didn't try
Very
it.
bad, very bad.
Okay.
One of his top 25 wines, he said.
Congratulations,
Of
Francois.
2023, and it's only April.
Yeah, congratulations, Francois.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. So I was at Francois's house on April Fool's Day for pouring.
Wait, it's his birthday this week.
Oh, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
Oh. I'm bad.
forgot to say happy birthday.
it's Friday.
I'll have to
Oh,
remember
okay.
to say happy belated birthday next Tuesday.
I'll just
Okay.
put it on Facebook.
Happy birthday, Francois.
He might be turning us on.
I doubt it.
Hey,
He can watch it later.
we can sing to him. We can sing to him next Tuesday. That could be your
I wonder what, I'm
The
now,
lead singer?
which song did I erase? Because I had some really cool songs. This wasn't the coolest. I have some good songs coming up. Really good songs. Yeah, I told you I'm putting a songbook together, right?
You did say that.
Yeah.
I haven't added any of the newer ones to it yet.
Well, you can publish them and we'll buy your book.
Okay. There might be some copyright to the tunes.
Right, that might get expensive. If you-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just publish a private collection of these. I don't remember exactly when I started doing something like this pretty soon, so we got a couple of years worth of songs.
A couple years, got 3 years.
Are
3
you
years
pub-
worth of songs.
And are you publishing a book about our game we used to play?
Yes.
We played it at Francois. I plugged my laptop, Sue's laptop, into his 85-inch screen that was next to the dining room table, and we played a little bit.
How fun.
That's fun.
Would you
Bring it
guys
to the reunion.
bring it to the reunion? No.
What his laptop or Francois' 85-inch?
both.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
Bring it to the reunion.
we could play the game anytime you guys want to. It's all
Okay.
there, ready to go.
I have our A, B, C, D, E, F. No, yeah, I still have our flashcards.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna answer C because I don't want to think.
I'm right with Eric.
With a doubt, guess C.
There was a couple of people, Francois and a couple others answered right at the beginning, and the rest of them pretty much went all the way through. I don't even think they were really trying, because there's some obvious that's not the answer, and they got like 1 point.
How much wine had they had at that point? Maybe they were.
Not a whole lot, because I'm not bringing a whole lot of wine. They're getting a taste, so they're getting like 2 ounces. So
2 ounces for how many times?
Not for you, Karen.
4
Not enough.
times 4.
So they
So-
changed it because it seemed like they used to bring a lot of wine.
Don't tell Francois.
No, we used to buy a lot of wine.
Well, we did buy a lot.
You guys bought, you and your peoples bought a lot of wine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, there's no comment.
Yeah.
So this is gossip and you guys don't even know these people. One of the people that came, did he come to that? No. We have a friend who, he and his wife have been married for 31 years. Their oldest daughter is in college and the twins, the girl and the boy, are sophomores in high school and they're getting a divorce. I
Oh.
said, imagine all of those memories. Oh my God. Sorry, I just had to tell him that.
So this
You
is,
know what? Maybe they weren't all good memories.
Well, they were married
No,
for,
I
they were
think-
married for 12 years before they even had
I
children.
think they were pretty good memories. It's just, you know.
He
shit-
knows more than I
I
do.
don't like to
happens.
see that.
Shit happens. and it's just
I
life.
I know it happens, but it just, yeah, I'm with Sharon. I don't. Unless
No,
something-
it's
Unless in private, they were completely different than they were in public. When
yeah.
you see that, you go, what the heck?
Yeah.
Well, it's like 31 years. You're like, it's like your family. It's like you've always been together. I mean, what do you do after that? Like, I'm gonna call. Oh no, we're divorced.
Sue and I have been married for
No,
42
we're
years,
divorced.
almost 43 years. I can't imagine life without her.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. She came to the office today and I just,
I
like,
can think of life without my ex.
Okay.
I can
You're
think of
living
life
the life
without.
without your ex.
I was with him for 20 years. Okay. I can see life without him.
A
Okay.
couple of times I said I could imagine life without Sharon, and she slapped me and said, "No, you can't."
Good job, Sharon.
I can't imagine life without Sharon. What are you talking
I
about?
can't believe Sharon slapped you.
Yeah, believe it.
You know, there's always a reason. You just can't, you know what?
No,
Whatever.
no.
You're
We lost-
muted.
You're muted.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
Speak to the middle.
It was
31 years of memories.
31 years. They all had the same friends. They did all kinds of stuff with their friends all the time. They went on vacation. It's just like it's just puzzling,
Right.
and it is
Yeah.
puzzling for one of them as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
The last
Okay.
So it
year,
was a surprise for
he
one.
Napa with his friend. He would go with his buddies to Napa and she wouldn't go.
There is something
Well,
else
that's
there.
grounds for divorce
Who
right
knows?
there.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I just had to.
Well, along these lines, so I was taking these classes at church, and the pastor shared something, because I think we were talking about divorce, and he goes, when you're a pastor, at least in the church I belong to, you're not allowed to get a divorce. It's against the rules. And he said they had a pastor for our church decided to wanted to get a divorce and marry one of his parishioners that he was, I guess, involved with. And they told him, you do that and you're out. And he did it anyway. So he was defrocked for
Oh
being
no!
divorced.
After
Yeah.
I've been frocked, I never want to be defrocked. I'm just
Yeah. He got-
You're frocked.
He probably thought he was frocked.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he must have frocked some
What the frock?
parishioner.
Who knows what happens in life? You know,
I don't know.
who
But
knows?
that's kind of an extreme. If you go to school and learn to be a minister and you get married and then you decide that's not right for you, then it's the whole thing. You lose the whole thing.
See,
You could
Jenny, we
probably
don't have to
cut
deal with that. So Jenny, we
religion.
don't have to deal with that.
Yeah,
I am a minister, by the way. So I just
Don't get frocked.
you're frocked.
I've been a minister since 1968, as long as the Trefetson have owned their winery.
Yeah.
Was that a Kirby J. Hensley special? I asked-
Yeah. Oh no, it was. Yep. I got the doctorate of divinity.
But
You
you
can marry
people? Seriously, Quite a number
I've done-
of weddings.
I've done quite a few weddings and they are all still married.
Good.
Okay.
Maybe you're good luck.
Well, you probably scared the frock out of it.
I did. I'm gonna tell you right now.
He makes me go to
I said,
classes
all
with
right,
him.
so, but
So if
I
I
make-
get married,
I
will you
make
be
them
my
come in
minister?
and talk to me before I do I mean, sometimes it's close friends of mine. I make them come in and talk to me and they're like, I'm not coming in and talking to you. I go, well, then I'm not gonna marry you then. I don't know.
I'm
You
gonna
know, Eric,
promise.
Eric, I wished I'd have known now when we were out there. We could have did our vows.
You could, yeah.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
2 years this year.
It'd be 42 years this year.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Yes.
What about Bill and Dorothy? How many years have you been married?
It'll be 56 this year, so we've got.
Woo, you win the
Wow.
prize.
I'm on, what, 39 this year?
Mm-hmm.
What, how many are you, David?
Eric's ordaining.
We'll be 43 this year.
We couldn't have Eric there.
Well, but
That was what my parents were this year.
Mm.
Oh,
We're babies. We're only 30 something.
No, I'm the baby.
Yeah,
Zero.
and Jenny.
No, I never thought I would be
Yeah.
divorced. So that, you know what? That's the way it goes.
Yeah,
Stuff happens.
Yep.
should have had Eric marry you. That would have probably
That was
solved.
probably right. Yeah, I got married in the Catholic Church. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Eric.
Well,
you'd have
there you
married
go.
No wonder.
us too. And Sue wasn't even Catholic, and I was not a practicing Catholic. But,
So if you got married in the Catholic Church, did you have to go through classes? Yeah.
we went to
And if
the,
you were to get divorced and get married again, you'd have to, I don't know, our son, Richard, didn't he have to do
No,
something?
I already lived hell. I'm not going to go to hell.
yeah, if you were practicing Catholic and you get a divorce, you're not allowed to
Yeah, get married in the
married
church
again.
Mhm.
And if you get married again, then you're out of the church.
So you were already at.
But you
were
get
already
a
at
no
college.
Not too strict.
There's this
No,
whole
I was married too long. I was married 20 years. So yeah.
No, my parents were married before they were married to each other, and they were married in the church, and then they couldn't get married in the church.
Right.
And it was like 30 years later, they got something that was signed by the Pope or the bishop, and it was a big deal for them. I didn't understand it.
Well, what they did was that they had annulled their prior marriages, so that the marriages never existed. So they
Yeah.
could get married in the
Yeah,
church.
I forget what, my mom looked into that when she got her divorce, and the representative of the church, and I don't remember who that was, told her, you can get your marriage annulled, but then your children are bastards.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
What a
she said,
stupid rule is
"Never
it?"
mind."
What happened was the Vatican realized that they were not filling up their gold coffers in the Vatican City enough, because people were getting divorced and they couldn't get remarried in the Catholic Church and pay a bunch of money to get remarried. So
That's probably true.
No,
but
I just didn't get married again.
probably
my mom
true.
My
It
mom
is.
didn't want my brother and I to be bastards, so she didn't do it. I'm a bastard anyway, so what's the difference?
No, that's Eric's job.
No, that's a famous line from
I know.
Arsenic and Old Lace. I'm not a Brewster. I'm a bastard.
Let's change the subject. Sorry,
Yeah.
I brought it
All
up.
right.
Yeah.
There's more to the story than you know, Sharon. And you know what? Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
The other thing, I'm disappointed, Sharon, you didn't name names. Come on.
Okay.
You wouldn't know, well,
Yeah,
actually, you know one of them.
being
Or
recorded.
you've met one of them. Shut up.
There's only
It doesn't matter.
there's only a couple of people I know that I remember their names, and
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think you heard any of them.
Yes.
Nobody.
It's probably not the one you're talking about.
Blabbermouth. Blabbermouth.
Unless it's
Have another glass of wine, Sharon.
Well, beep, beep. One of those two.
Yeah. No, it's not them. They're
Okay.
off, they're
No,
flying
no,
to
no.
Germany today.
Yeah, no,
Who's
no.
that?
They're actually,
They
they've
will never get.
been in
Randall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been on in a motorhome with their car pulling it behind, traveling throughout the United States, and they have gone a million places, and they put their motor,
Literally a million places.
well,
That's
they
a lot of
put
places.
them in storage yesterday in Miami, and they're flying to Germany for her birthday because her grandchildren live there.
Hmm.
I have to say, Randall was I think one of the coolest people I've ever met.
No, he's
He's
wonderful.
awesome.
He's wonderful.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's
More
good.
better than all you guys, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So they're in my home state as of this month.
Yes, that's where they were visiting. So they've missed you have missed all of this weather out here, Karen.
I know. I'm sorry. Let me come on, look how,
Although it's
look how
beautiful
sunburned I
right
am.
now.
So
I'm so sunburned.
so far, the 4 days in April are the coldest freaking April days I have ever experienced.
I'm cold right now.
Oh,
I was just
really?
thinking
We've been
about putting the
having
heat on.
really nice weather.
Really?
Like the weekend was almost warm. Yeah.
Oh,
Was it?
Saturday was, but we woke up Sunday to rain that we weren't supposed to be having.
Well, I'm
Right,
gonna be there. I'll be
exactly.
there for 11 days. 11 days I'll be there. And I was looking at the weather report, and I think we're gonna get to 60s and 70s when I get there.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
okay.
So it was,
These are nice.
a week ago, they predicted it was going to be like 70, between 70 and 80 here on Saturday. And now they've lowered it to 60, 65
Oh,
or something.
as long as it's sunny, we can eat outside.
I know, right?
I'm going to be at
Oh,
the
you
office.
won't
I don't care.
it's like I said, it was like 89 degrees here today.
No, it's
Oh,
terrible.
that's kind of warm, isn't it?
Well,
That's too warm for April. Too
Yeah.
early.
Yeah, too early. So
Yeah.
Like a pig.
I just hop in the pool, so it doesn't matter. So,
Yeah,
but
cool off.
I'm out there watering the lawns. But other than that, if it gets too hot here in the summer, well, I'll be back in California for the summer.
It's hot down there in the summer.
I haven't been here for a summer yet, so I'll be back in California for sure. Except for June, I'm going to Nashville, so it's gonna be just as hot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't know any difference, so you know.
That's when the old whiskey comes out, like Kentucky whiskey.
Yep.
I'll be there for the CMA Fest.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh.
You won't even know if the sun's shining.
She said she was going to be in Nashville.
Yeah. the CMA
Well,
fest.
why would there be Kentucky whiskey in Tennessee?
No, it'd be Tennessee whiskey,
Oh, Tennessee whiskey, Kentucky
I'm
whiskey.
so
It's just right above the border.
like Jack Daniels. It's Tennessee.
They're all
whiskey.
the same. Trust me. They're all the same.
They're
No,
all
no,
the
there's a
same, believe me, because
difference.
I've
There's a
been to
difference.
crazy.
Come on,
I've been to
Tennessee
the whiskey
is
tasting.
filtered and bourbon is not.
Doesn't matter. They all taste like crap to me.
Oh, come
You're
on.
not a drinker.
I'm not. I'm not.
So I'm just hoping it's not too hot in May for Key West, but at the very beginning of May, where we're going to the Songwriters Festival in Key West. Hopefully it won't be too hot.
Karen, if I were 20 years younger, I would want to go with you to Margaritaville cruise, anything that has to do with Jenny Buffett, if I were 20 years younger.
What you have,
Now,
We'll have a little bit of the tequila and you'll be 20 years younger.
one
No.
tequila.
Not, there might be a tequila shortage,
yeah,
I'm not joking. I wouldn't joke about my tequila.
that's why I drink Mescal now.
It's made from the same stuff, but there's so much demand for tequila and so many different tequilas being made and they can only be made in Jalisco and grown in
Right.
Jalisco. So
Right.
they're
It has to be
running out of
Jalisco.
the agave.
Agave, yeah.
And the agave
Jalisco
plants
agave.
take like 10 years to mature. So it's not like they, can plant them and then, the next summer they're ready to go.
Kind of like a Christmas tree farm.
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
We can find a bottle.
I had to put the heat on. This This room where my computer is the coldest room in the house.
Well, our house is usually cold, but I made Eric turn the heat on while we were still at the office. But I still
How
have-
cold is it there?
I don't have the heater on here.
It was 38 degrees this morning when I went out at 7 to my class. And tomorrow I'm going to be outside at 6:15 and it'll probably be 37.
That's what it says, 37.
Yeah. And it
Does
doesn't
not
warm,
pack any
And it-
more.
doesn't warm up. It's the wind.
I did not
the
get
wind.
any cold clothes.
I don't know about Jenny and Bill and Dorothy where you guys are located. I would think where David is. When it rains, it's not, the rain is different even. You know, when it rains, it used to be, it's hard to describe, but it's like this the raindrops are together. It's very thick. Do you know what I'm saying, Dorothy?
Yes.
I don't know what you're saying.
It's different than it used to be. Am I crazy?
It's heavier.
Yes,
The rain's
right.
heavier.
Eric,
But it's not heavy. It's just, it's light. You know, it's like a shower.
The space between the drops is smaller.
Yes. It's like a sheet of coming
But
down
what about
instead
that
of,
time it was hailing?
well, that's different.
What about when the wind blows and it's raining?
Oh, yeah. 2 weeks ago, it was
We
raining
had that
sideways.
too, yeah. We had
Yeah.
that-
You guys need to make the weather nicer in California because I need to come back.
Well, here's what we
No,
did.
you just need to
What we-
bring some of your sunshine with you when you come to California.
Okay, I will.
We filled up the reservoirs. Now there's water.
Yeah. They filled up
Yeah, I
in-
was gonna say,
just so they can drain it
Well, they
again.
can't because they're still working on Anderson.
I know they have to drain it because they're still working on it. It's a 10-year project. So all that water in Anderson is going away.
No,
don't
it's going
complain
down to
because
Southern
your ice
California.
cream's too
Yeah,
cold.
but you have Lexington right next door to you.
Mhm.
We used to swim in Lexington at 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, that was highly illegal.
Yeah. not
I
supposed to
can't
tell
believe
you.
that.
I'm a blabbermouth. I'm not supposed to tell you that.
No,
I can't believe that.
When we were doing triathlons, we used to get up there at 5:30 in the morning and swim. We had to get out before the rowing got out because they took up all the space.
So Bill and Dorothy, you're going to Hawaii to get some good weather.
Right, next,
Right.
well, same time that Nan and Scott are leaving, we're leaving 10 days, 14.
It'll probably be raining in Hawaii.
It's
I'm
been
sure
raining.
It's supposed to rain every day in Hawaii. It's
It's-
just automatic.
It's certainly been raining,
matter.
flood warnings on Oahu for areas, so.
Yeah,
Doesn't
we're
matter
going
when
to LA next week and it is going to be, oh, it keeps changing. It was in the 80s. Now it's down, highest is 73. Now it's in the 70s and 60s.
It's 9 o'clock here and it's 64.
Wow,
Okay.
it's been 64 all day.
That's actually kind of nice.
Well,
no,
it's 55 here
And
outside.
I have a different subject.
Really?
Let's all talk about
Okay.
what we're doing for Easter.
Oh,
We don't know.
Barbecue a couple of rabbits and
No, no, you're not.
we're not?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna eat chocolate.
yes, I think-
Bill and Dorothy, what are you doing for Easter?
Presumably, we will be joining our daughter and her in-laws who are coming in from Mexico, and he likes to cook. So we'll be having some really hot habanero and ghost pepper spiced
Yum.
up Mexican food, probably.
Sounds
We'll-
good.
Wow,
we'll
that
do something
sounds good.
milder.
For me, 'cause I'm not gonna eat that stuff.
I love that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, not your stomach doesn't anymore. Last
That's
week
not
we
on my
spent
menu
the
right
night
now.
In the emergency room, no spicy food for you. Okay, Nan and Scott, what are you doing for Easter?
Matt and Megan and baby are coming over here after church sometime.
And what are you having?
Probably ham and I don't know what else yet. That's why I was just texting her saying, we've never really discussed Easter. What?
So
So,
thanks for bringing it up. So she reminded me.
yeah, it reminded me that I needed.
Yeah. What kind of ham would you have? Would you make the ham
We're
yourself?
actually
Or
going to
would
start prepping and preparing and get ready.
Superior meats, ham. That's what ham.
I used to work at Spirit Meats. That's the only ham I buy.
Well, it's local, and so
I know what goes into that one.
Yeah. We have honey baked out here.
And Miss Jenny, are you making cookies with your meal?
Yeah.
I have made some cookies to give to the neighbors and bring into work. Mom helped. And then we normally do a leg of lamb for Easter with red potatoes and like asparagus. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jenny.
And normally a really nice petite Syrah, but not this year. I can dream for next year.
Yeah,
There you go.
I've only done it for 40 something days. You've been doing it for quite a bit longer. You're
40 weeks.
proud of you. Yeah, 40 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
Okay.
about Karen?
Karen, are you cooking or is someone cooking for you on Sunday?
I have no clue what we're doing. I'll be in California. My son just texted me just now. He just called me right now. I think he thinks I'm flying in today. I got to make sure he knows I'm not. Because I originally told him Tuesday, but my tickets were for Wednesday. So I'm probably cooking for the kids, and I'm baking cookies, and I will find out what we're going to have.
Okay, dokie. And
So how
David,
about-
What about you guys?
you're
I'm-
probably cooking.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'll be cooking.
We're actually Sunday is when we're flying down to LA. We're leaving Easter Sunday, and thankfully my wonderful son-in-law who does like lamb is going to cook lamb. No, his wife, my daughter, and my grandson do not like lamb, but he likes lamb, and he knows we like lamb, so we're having lamb of some kind. And he's a wonderful cook. He is really a really good cook.
You've been
Amazing.
bragging about him a lot, about how good of a cook he is.
He is amazing. I only found this out a few years ago. I knew he smoked and barbecued, but I didn't know how much he could actually do really good in the kitchen. And he's
Wow.
I thought you said he smoked. No.
smoked his meat.
Right. That's what makes him make such good food.
No, he's talking about like your smoker.
I know, but Karen knows
Yeah, he
about it.
doesn't have an automatic smoker. So the one time we were down there for Christmas, and he stayed up all night tending the fire to smoke his briskets.
That's
Oh, wow.
dedication.
Yeah.
I have a cousin who used to do that
Yeah,
with
yeah.
goat in Texas.
You have, if you want to smoke something, you have to.
Sharon, what are you?
It's like
And what are you having, Sharon? Yeah, Sharon, what are you doing?
So we don't celebrate Easter because guess what happens during Easter? It's tax season. Oh, no. This
It's a Sunday
year,
though.
Eric is working and I'm
Talking about Easter food.
You guys are getting the baby excited. She's kicking and moving and all this talk of good food.
Really?
Sorry.
That's
We're
great.
having a traditional Thanksgiving dinner because the kid's uncle is coming for Easter and he's 92 years old. They've been wanting him to have our Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm cooking a turkey
Okay.
and I'm going to do it all on Sunday. I'm working all day on Saturday. That's all good.
Goodness.
Lemon meringue pie, which I've already made
Oh.
to press.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
it's my son's 40th birthday on April 15th.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We also like to have deviled eggs on Easter.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, because you
I
get
haven't
rid of
done
all
that
the
in
eggs.
a long time.
Ooh,
Love deviled eggs.
Mhm.
ooh,
That
yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, Eric's very happy. He's going to be at the office and the rest of the family's going to be here.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
He'll probably find more taxes to do.
Yep. Okay.
You know, there's always retirement.
Can we start, if we do that enough, like we did for a year with Karen, maybe after you retired, maybe he will. But his retirement is going to be a little more difficult. He'll have to sell his practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gave my paperwork and said, bye-bye.
Can he keep his practice and just have somebody do it for him?
I could do that.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
As
Yeah,
long as we get to go to Disneyland every other month, I really don't care.
well, I'm saying he could hire somebody to take over his practice, but he gets dividends, some dividend.
You could stay at Jessica's house down there,
Whose house?
my daughter.
Oh, at Disneyland?
Yeah,
How close is she?
no, not that close. He's about an hour.
No, we stay at the
Does she
Stay
have like
at the
a,
resort is better off.
Grand Californians, we can get in early.
Yeah,
does she have a concierge
I'll
level?
come stay with you.
Snacks and wine and cheese and stuff? Or not?
In fact, Jenny, for your shower, we will be at Disneyland.
Oh, will you?
Yeah. We scheduled, Eric reminded me that we had your shower, so I scheduled our arrival and our departure around it so that we could make sure we were in one place.
Oh, thank you.
That's right.
I'm looking forward to it with all of you. Yeah, I'm going to miss the next 2 weeks. I have childbirthing classes.
Ooh.
Exciting.
So, where
And
I'll
do
be.
you have all of our presents put aside so you can open them in front of us?
They are all put aside, yes, so that I can open them with you all.
Okay.
I'll put like pink bows and stuff on them.
But you can rewrap
So they'll
them
be
with
festive.
Lamaze classes.
No,
Yeah.
Is that like Lamaze classes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know,
but now they do, it's a lot of it is like
put the heat on, I
virtual,
was
which
getting
is
cold.
weird.
yeah.
The
It's a
oven's
good
been
thing
on.
to have though.
Hot.
Breathing and everything.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me to put anything.
Yeah,
in
so
it,
my mom has been doing it all with me since she'll be my support person.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah.
It didn't work for me either. I had cesareans.
I had one of
We're
those.
not sure yet how things will go, so I'm being
Yeah.
prepared for both.
Gotta
Whatever
get that
works.
Get out somehow.
It
Yes.
helps though, it helps even if you have a cesarean, it does.
Yeah.
It's good.
So, well, you have 5-6 weeks now to go.
I'll be 33 on Thursday.
Okay. 7
So-
weeks,
Yeah,
technically.
close. Yeah. So yeah, we're thinking it will actually be like 5 or 6 more weeks.
Yeah,
Time
that's
started
we
to go
all-
by
that's
really
what we
quickly.
do. We all want it to be early.
Right.
But not too early.
You should,
Yeah.
you should sing all the wine songs to the baby.
I'll have to get your little booklet and then we can, a new lullaby every evening.
Yeah, I know. I took Jessica with me when we went wine tasting when we were staying at my mom's. Huh?
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
She's home from the Chopped Kitchen.
Ah,
Does she know what she brings home or is it a surprise?
No, you know what she brought home, right? Well, actually, sometimes somebody else puts it in the box for her. She doesn't know what it is.
Huh.
Salisbury steak.
I haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah, that's something we don't make.
Yeah.
It's actually something I don't eat, so that's fine.
We're having chili, sea bass, and asparagus tonight.
From
Ooh, that sounds both delicious and healthy.
Mhm.
oh yeah, so today, should I show? Bring them out here. I'll show everybody. There's two.
David, your head just got cut off.
There's another one in there.
David, you're the headless horseman.
What?
Your head
You're the
disappears.
headless horseman.
Oh,
There's
that
Sue.
happened.
Hi, Sue.
Know where my head is there.
So today I went in there and they had a table full of bread. No, I saw it there and they said, "Oh, take some." I go, "Well," I asked if the chef at the senior center made it, and they said, "No, it came from Panera."
Oh,
Yeah, every
Oh,
Tuesday.
nice.
I didn't even know that. It's the first time I've seen it. So I got some bread home from Panera, from the senior center. I
I'm
love
gonna bail out on everybody and start some dinner, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up.
Okay,
Uh,
good seeing everybody. Have a safe trip. If I don't see you.
Well,
I'm not
you have
quite
a
sure
safe
if
trip,
I'll be able to
obviously.
join next week.
Yeah, I'll be broadcasting from LA.
Okey doke.
I'll try and get on with the kids running wild.
There you go. Bye-bye.
We'll have one kid running wild.
I got
Happy
3.
Easter, everyone.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Easter.
Happy Easter.
Bye.
Easter, and I'll see you all on the 25th.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Jenny, I'm going to message you right now because we're going to see you on the 15th.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
I might see you on the
guys.
15th too then. Bye.